That's Claudia Buckley with This Is The Life. If you've just joined us on this Wednesday afternoon, you're welcome to the programme. David James taking you through until 5 on the Jive Time. And lots to come up between now and the end of the programme. Delighted to be joined live in studio by Claudia Buckley. Claudia, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm the very best. Now, you know an interview is going to be good old crack whenever you say to me before we come in here, now be serious. Be serious.
I'm going to try my very, very best. For anybody who's listening there today that doesn't know, me and David are actually very good friends. So we're going to try our best to be very serious today.
Well, it is great to have you in studio with us. You have just started your first run of dates with your own band out there in the big bad world.
Yes.
You know, you've been carving your craft for the last number of years, doing support slots and guest slots all across the country and further afield. But now you've got your own operation together and it's on the road.
Yes, so we've been really, really busy. We've done 2 weeks so far and all of the gigs have been really good. Thank God. It's going down really well. It's a great country show. It's a great dancing, jiving programme, and from the very start of the night to the very end of the night, everybody's going to be dancing and it's just great fun, and it's been really well received so far by everybody, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And so many people have travelled from all over the country to come to the gigs no matter what the weather, and it's been very, very good, and I'm delighted so far.
Brilliant. And I know that you did a concert last week in the Alley Theatre in Strabane, and it was completely sold out, which Strabane traditionally is a tougher area for country music. You know, it's not that country music isn't popular there, it just mightn't be as popular as other areas, but you went in there and sold out that theatre on your first run. We did.
You know, I have family, you know, around the area, so I suppose I just wanted to try it and see how it goes. And obviously I had Hugo Duncan, who is like the local celebrity of Strabane, and I had Philomena Begley with me as well. Philly is a great friend of mine too, and I was delighted to have the both of them with me. And I suppose between the three of us, yes, we sold it out, and it was a brilliant night, and everybody afterwards said they can't wait to have more country music back around Omer, Strabane and stuff like that. So it was amazing, and I can't believe that my first concert was a sellout. I really can't believe it. And again, I'm very grateful to anybody who went out of their way to go and enjoy the night. So thank you. If there's anybody listening who went, thank you very much for going.
And I guess whenever you started out in your music career, thinking that perhaps one day you could have the likes of Philomena Begley, the Queen of Country Music, as a special guest on one of your shows, it mightn't have seemed something that was that realistic, but you know, all these years later now, here it's happened.
Yeah, it's been great, but sure, look, Philly will always be, you know, I was changed and ready on the night when she came in, and she came in with her suitcase, and I was there standing with I was wearing a suit, and the legs of the suit were way too long on me. And she was like, "Oh, I love your suit, but Claudia, God blessed you with a voice. He didn't bless you with height." And she was there, and she was picking and prodding at me with pins, and she said, "Mommy will always look after you," is what she said. So she, you know, I can't believe she joined me, and she was so kind to me, gave me a lovely introduction on the stage, and I'm
brilliant.
delighted.
Well, there's been a great buzz around your dancing dates. I know that you started last week down in Dolman.
Yes, we started in Carlow, and it was the launch night, and it was a massive night, and I really can't believe it. I didn't want anybody to tell me how many people were in until about 5 minutes before I went on, and then I got the numbers, and I was just buzzing going on stage, and it was so well received, and it was very important for me because I put so much work into it. I've done so many rehearsals, and I've really went out of my way to try and make it a really good country show. The main feedback that we're getting at the end of the night from everybody is that geez, we haven't heard these songs in years, and it's great to hear the good country music coming back, and it's great to see the young ones like me or you, David, like bringing the great country music back around again, because people are forgetting about it, and that's the main comment that we're getting at the end of the shows, and people say, geez, that brings back great memories. We had a brilliant night, we'll be back again. And that's all I want. As long as everybody else is happy, I'm happy.
And you were going through some of your set lists with me out in Spain a few weeks ago, and you were rhyming out these songs, and as you say, they're just great country songs. There's no other name for them, and it's great that now that, as you say, they are being rejuvenated. And if you want to get a little taster of what this show is all about, 2 great Donegal dates coming this weekend. This Saturday night, Claudia Buckley and her band in the home of country music, the Allingham Arms in Bundoran.
Yes, so doors are at 9:30, and we're on stage from 11:30 to 1:30. But it's my first time in the Allingham, I suppose, to play there. I've
Yes.
always went there. As a child, I remember going to see like Declan Nerney, and I've seen Robert Mizell, my dad, and you
Yeah.
know, I never thought we'd be doing it ourselves. So for our very first night, if you're around, please come and see us. It's going to be, like I said, a great night of country music, and I know how much the people of Bundoran and all surrounding areas love real country music, and that's what
Yeah.
my show is all about. So please come and see it. You won't be disappointed.
And then this Sunday, it's on to right here in Letterkenny.
Yes.
The Clanry is slowly but surely becoming one of the best renowned dancing venues in the Northwest. The dancers come there, they love the dance floor, lovely big room, and you're going to be there this Sunday night.
Yes, we are in the Clanry on Sunday. Doors at 8:30, and we're on stage 9 to 11. So that promises to be a great night too. I know a lot of people that came to see us on the Crack on the Costa trip. They're all from Donegal, so they're going to come and support us on Sunday in the Clanry. So 2 great nights of country music. If you're around, come on into one of them. Why not?
And speaking of the Donegal crew who were on Cracking the Costa, I was lucky enough to be out there, and what a brilliant few days it was. And I want to say a special hello to the Dixons in Dunlow. They sent in a message, and young Saffron, who's a brilliant singer too, isn't she?
Oh, Saffron. Saffron is the star of the show. Every time we go on the Crack on the Costa, she comes up and she'd sing with either myself or my dad, and she is definitely going to be a big star one day. So hello, Saffron. Thank you for writing in.
There's lots more hellos, and there's lots more that I would like to talk to you about. But just before we do that, let's take another track from Claudia Buckley. Come on in and make yourself at home.
Come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. If I had one wish, I wish I could go back to my own neighborhood where the good folks, they all love you as their own. Then I go over to my neighbor's house, knock on the door, they'd all sing out, come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. I'd sing their praises long and loud, 'cause they're all my folks and I'm mighty proud of the little old town back home where I was born. I wish that I could hear them say in the good old-fashioned friendly way, come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. Well, they don't lock their doors at night, 'cause they all know they're doing right, and the good Lord's bound to have them for His own. If I go back to hear them pray in the little pine church, they all would say, come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. When I was a child of only 3, I said my prayers at my mother's knee, and I knew right then from God I'd never wrong. When I get my summons on the judgment day, I hope I can hear my Savior say, come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. Now come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home.
Claudia Buckley, come on in, sit right down and make yourself at home. And that's just what she's done today. She's sitting here supping tea like this is her own house. What's going on? Now, Claudia, there's a few requests in here for you. David enjoyed Claudia's concert in the Alley Theatre in Strabane from Kathleen McKay and Aileen and Martin and little Grace. Listening to you and your guest, Claudia Buckley from the Dixons in Dunlow, as we mentioned. And looking forward to seeing Claudia in the Ashdown Park in Gorey in Wexford from Barry Kinea in Wexford. And best of luck to Claudia on the rest of her dances and concerts.
Oh, that's very, very nice. Thank you, everybody, for writing in. We'll see you along the way. Hello to Barry. Thanks for writing in.
Now, if you've just joined us, Claudia Buckley has just launched her dance band, and they've got 2 great dates here in Donegal this weekend. Saturday night, you can find her in the Allingham Arms Hotel in Bundoran with her band, and on Sunday here in the Clanry Hotel. And Claudia, you are also on the bill for some Highland Radio events. I know that you are going to be one of our special guests at our Highland Radio Christmas concert.
Yes, I'm really, really looking forward to that because I'm going to be off basically for the first week of December, which is going to be nice. So it'll be lovely to kick it off with a concert. And obviously the Highland Radio concerts are like iconic up around here and everybody knows about them. And on the bill with us that night, sure, it's great. It's Michael English, yourself, John McNichol, Jack Keogh. Oh, that'll be really, really good.
Yeah,
great.
We're looking forward to it, and it's going to be a great night. I'm just curious to know, Claudia, now that you've started out on the road with your own band, obviously, you know, whenever someone's in the entertainment industry and they've got another family and another member of their family in the same industry, it's hard sometimes not to be shadowed by the other person. But you've carved out your own career and your own following now, and I'm curious to know about your dad's advice for you hitting the road with your band.
Yeah, you know, I get asked that question pretty much every interview I do. Someone always asks, do I hate being, or do I mind having a famous parent, say, or someone in the business? And honest to God, from the bottom of my heart, I don't. I couldn't mind. The fact of the matter is, I am his daughter. I always will be his daughter. There's no getting away from that. I'm always going to be Claudia Buckley, and I'm very, very proud of that. And I'm very proud of my dad, and he's very proud of me, and that's just the way it works. And as far as going out on the road, his advice, oh my God, he's almost more nervous than me every night when I go on stage. He'll be texting me and he'll say, well, how are you feeling now? How many people are in now? And just go out and do your best. And he'll be the first to ring me at the end of the night every night. He's so proud. And listen, I've grown up my whole life being more than proud of him. And I cherish the times I get to spend with my dad, and I cherish the times I get to sing with my dad, because, you know, like I said, you know, the fact of it is your daddies aren't around forever, so appreciate the time with them while you have them. So I love my dad very much. I'm very proud.
And you've got such a lovely family bond in general with your mum, your dad, your sister and your brother. It's a lovely family unit. And I want to say a special hello to your mum if she's listening today.
She will be. Hi Mom. Your favourite person, David, says hello. She's mad about you. You know that.
Now, if things ever don't work out between her and your dad, you know, I might just give her a wee ring, see the crack.
Keep away from my mother. Keep away from her.
Right, Claudia, we're not going to hold you too much longer because I know you have got a pretty busy schedule. You are in the thick of things. Just to reiterate, with your band in the Allingham Arms this Saturday night and the Sunday in the Clanry. You're going to be with us for the Highland Radio Christmas concert, and you're going to be joining us in Salou next year as well in the sunshine.
Yes, I was just looking at my dates for the next couple of months, and then I remembered that we're going to Salou in September, so I cannot wait. Your first trip, and it's going to be amazing for you. I know it's flying, and I know that it's booking up already. So guys, if you want to come, make sure you take a look at that. It's going to be great crack in Salou with all of us.
Stuff. We can't wait. Now listen, we're going to let you go, but just want to say thanks so much for joining us in studio today. On behalf of us all here in Highland Radio, we want to wish you continued success out on the road with your band, and we will hopefully catch up with you again very soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and thanks for everybody that wrote in. Oh, and Caden as well. There's a little boy from Strabane called Caden. I just want to say hello. Caden left a lovely present here for me today, and it was really, really nice of him. So thank you, Caden.
And a fine young singer he is too. That is Claudia Buckley live from the studio today. 086 60 25,000 is the text and WhatsApp